I'm going to make this more valuable to you than whatever it is that you were just about to watch. So I just purchased this car recently for $2,500. It has a market value in my area of $7,500. That's a potential profit of $5,000 or an ROI of 300% on my $2,500. Now, if you're just starting out in life and you're interested in making more money, looking at all these Lambos and stuff online, stop, okay? If you're just starting out, your net worth is low, you don't own a home, you probably got less than 10 grand in the bank, you work a 9-to-5 job. The best thing you can do is, like Ben Franklin said, a penny saved is a penny earned. Learn how to better spend and manage the money you already have. Because even if you make more money, chances are you're going to blow it. If you get lucky enough to happen on some scheme that's working online or something like that. If you don't know the basics of making money, if you don't understand how to turn a dollar into two, the most basic level, and how to stretch the money you already have by purchasing smarter, right? The money in so much of business is made on the buy. Assets, investing. The basics of investing is when you buy something, it's either immediately or at some point in the future worth more than you paid for it. That's investing. So if you buy something right now under market value that's worth more than you actually paid for it, you've made an investment. You've made an investment, a good one. And so learn how to spend money better. Learn how to buy smarter. Learn how to turn your expenses into profit centers. Learn how to drive down your biggest costs so you can live within your means. You can live in your budget and have a surplus. These are the foundational things that you need to learn before you go daydreaming about partying on yachts with dimes and driving Lamborghinis and Airbnb penthouses all across the world. That's all pie in the sky stuff, okay? Get back down to basics. Learn how to manage your money. Learn that a penny saved is a penny earned, that money is made on the buy when you buy stuff. Investments are made by being smart on the buy. So that's what you want to focus in on. Now, this car is a perfect example of this. Okay, everybody's can put together $2,500. But how much car can you get for $2,500? What kind of car can you go out and buy for $2,500? I just bought this car for $2,500. That's the goal. That's the game. How good a car? I want you to start competing with yourself and your friends as to who can get the best deal for $2,500. Who can get the flyest, coolest head-turning car for $2,500 and actually have equity in the deal, meaning they have actually made an investment. They haven't bought it to flex or blow money or to impress people with a net worth or wealth that they don't have. You're impressing people with your savvy, with your deal making. When you tell your friends, hey, bro, I just picked up this car for $2,500. They're like, what? Serious? How'd you do that? That's way more impressive. Man, I just got this new Beamer. I can't even afford the payments, but yo, it's freaking sick, man. People look at you like, dude, you're just posing, just trying to flex, right? Nobody is impressed with that anymore, especially going into 2024 where, money's scarce. The economy, the spending, the money printing of the government, $4 trillion, that's running out. Things are going to start to turn next year, and people are going to be more interested in being savvy with their money, saving, learning actually how to invest and make money by saving and spending better and buying smarter. So we got to flip the script. We got to turn it up on its head. So starting with the basics, my name's JP, Car Scout Pro, self-described. I've bought probably close to 300 cars since I was a kid, starting at 9 years old. 300 vehicles, we'll call it, in the price range from $500 to $2,500, with an average across 300 vehicles of almost $1,700. And I've tracked every single one of them. Almost $1,700 net equity average across 300 vehicles since I was 9 years old buying. So you can do the math on that. So when it comes to buying low-priced, high-quality used vehicles, I'm your man. I'm going to teach you some stuff that is not out there anywhere. Now, the value of information is how many people have that information. So another thing that's good to know about the marketplace is In economics, you learn something called the law of efficient markets. And that means that if everybody has the same information, there's no price mispricing. There's no price advantages that anybody can get. Essentially, you'll never be able to buy anything for less than it's worth, because if everybody has perfect information and everybody has the same ability to act at the same time, all the deals vanish immediately and prices equalize to their fair market value. There's no way to get something undervalued. So, for example, if this car right here, I picked it up for $2,500 because I have certain tactics that I use where I can get deals like this before they hit the marketplace. But if this car was advertised nationally, from a respected, trusted source for $2,500, there were literally millions of people wanting to buy this instantly. And you wouldn't even get a chance to get it. And that represents perfect information. So if every single deal is available on a major platform, and everybody who knows about cars and knows the value of things and knows this thing's worth $2,500 has access to that information right at the same time, the price, either the car is going to sell immediately, or if it's on an auction system, it's going to get bid up to its fair market value. So that is the law of efficient markets. So the fact is that markets aren't efficient, that there are plenty of opportunities to get the jump on the competition, and there are plenty of tactics to get deals, to get a shot at deals before everybody else. And this is how the wealthy really do it. When you really get into the inner circle and you pull back the curtain, you see the wizards of Wall Street, the wizards of business, the wizards of whatever industry. It's very incestuous, right? These guys are dealing amongst themselves. They're usually fleecing the populace at large. You know, making money is a misnomer, right? The Federal Reserve, central banks, they print money, print it out of nowhere. Everybody else, they transfer wealth from one person to another, right? They transfer spending power, because a lot of the modern economy is based on the production of ubiquitous assets, like the digital economy, for example. Digital goods can be produced without scarcity. Any scarcity in digital goods is false scarcity, because digital goods are infinite. You can produce pixels, as many pixels as you want on a screen all day long, right? What's not infinite is the materials of the natural world, right? Oil, gas, oxygen, fresh water, fertile soil, land, beachfront property, these type of things, right? And let's get back to used cars. Used cars are an asset class. People need to get around. People need transportation. And it's just not smart to spend a lot of money on new vehicles just to show off. That chasing of status, right? Status comes from actually having it, right? It doesn't come from chasing it. Once you have status, you don't need to show it off. That's why a lot of old money people have plenty of money. They don't even care about showing off their money. In fact, they don't want to show it off, because why would they? They already have all the privileges, all the accoutrements that being legacy wealth, generational wealth provides. They don't need to show anybody. They don't want to show anybody because they're just a target. But new money, they love to show it off. People without money, they want to chase the new money. That's why Kim Kardashian, why is she so popular? Why does everybody look up to her? Because she spends a lot of money. She flosses, she flexes. Mad flexing skills, right? And everybody looks up to that. But that's leading you down a path of ruin, because pedal back, turn back, rewind. The foundation is you need to understand how to spend money right, how to buy right, how to get the most for your money. That's the foundation everybody needs. And that is the thing that is not taught in school, because they don't want a bunch of smart consumers. They want people that just spend emotionally, that chase each other, that keep up with the Joneses, that chase social media figures like Kim Kardashian, flossing, getting everybody hungry, getting everybody thirsty for that lifestyle. That's what keeps people poor. That is not the American dream. The American dream, remember, is the immigrant coming over here, working their ass off, right? Starting their own business, working their ass off, buying some real estate, buying a home, buying their business, buying some land, and then accumulating wealth slowly. That's the American dream, right? The American nightmare is the lottery winner who doesn't know anything about managing money, who's playing this lotto that has a chance of hundreds of millions to one, right? Playing with all these other suckers. All the other suckers, all the other losers pay for his win. He wins all the money, gets all the money from all the rest of the suckers, wealth transfer, right? The state takes their 50%. The age-old game, that's why the states don't let anybody place the lottery, because it's the greatest scheme in the world. And they don't want competition. So the losers pay for the winner, and then the winner ends up losing all the money because he doesn't know anything about money. You don't want to be in that group. So learn how to buy right. Learn how to buy right. That is the lesson today. And if you want to learn from me about cars specifically, how to start buying cars like this, how to start getting deals like this, how to start, stepping up your spending game, your buying game, right? To learn the foundations. Getting a car like this for $2,500, everybody should be interested in that. Everybody. And if you're not, then okay, well, good luck, right? Good luck. Because transportation, food, and housing are three biggest expenses. If you're not rich right now, if you don't have a high net worth, if you don't have a big bankroll that you can use for investments and things like that, you need to build. The first thing you need to do is cut back on your major expenses. Food, that's why they say don't buy the lattes, right? But lattes, schmattes, right? $300 a month is not going to do anything for you. But say you're building $5,000 equity in a car. You drive it for 6 months, right? For free, basically. Then you sell it 6 months later for even double what you paid. Now you're cutting your transportation costs to less than zero, right? Housing, house hacking, how do they do it? Well, you need good credit to do that. So that's out of the reach of a lot of people. Why I like cars is anybody can do it, right? I started flipping vehicles when I was 9 years old. Buying vehicles under market value when I was 9 years old. I couldn't have gotten a mortgage at 9. So yeah, house hacking, you got to time the market trends. You got to make sure you buy right on the house. You got to make sure that you know enough about houses where it doesn't have termites, doesn't have water damage, doesn't have fungus and mold. There's a lot of knowledge involved, but house hacking, every hack is the same principle. You buy a house for under market value. Some people call it a wedge deal, under market value. And then you rent out all the rooms. You stay in the master, you rent out all the rooms for your mortgage payment. You're effectively living there for free, and you wait till the house price goes up, and then you sell it for a capital gain. Same with cars. You just buy them under market value. Drive them, get a use out of them, use them for free, then sell them for a profit. Same thing. Food is different because everybody needs to eat, right? And there's no return on food. You just get energy in your body to do activities, right? So you want to eat good quality food. But that's fitness and nutrition. You can go look at a million videos on that. No, don't try to save money on food. Get the best food you can, right? But buy organic, grocery store instead of eating out, whatever. Cars, houses, that's what you want to focus on. That's how you start building a bankroll, building wealth. Cars, houses, learning how to buy right, buy under market value, hack them, so you're actually turning your expenses into profits. All right, book a free discovery call. Let's see if you're the type of person that is going to be receptive to this kind of knowledge, if you're the kind of person that's going to run with it, okay? Because as you all know, action speaks louder than words, right? No tire kickers. People that take action want to be around people that take action. That's what it's all about. And of course, I'd love to find a new group of people out there that want to learn what I have to teach them, because that's what we have, right? We have our experiences, and that's what we can monetize. We can monetize our experiences to a select few of people that we think are going to take the ball and run with it and do something good with it. So book a free discovery call. Let's see if this information, let's see if working with me, learning what I have in my brain, downloaded to you. Let's see if you're the right candidate for that sort of thing. Book a free discovery call. You can learn a lot just on the free call. So let's go. Let's turn it up.